Okay, since people need video series, look, another Coyote twin turbo kit. That's besides the point. Don't buy a used turbo kit. By the time I get done buying all the other shit that's going to be missing, it ain't going to be worth it. That's the problem with the Coyote kit. You never get the brake lines, because they have to stay on a car, because everybody cuts the old ones out. And legitimately, I'm working on copying everything that they won't sell separately no more. But, like, if you lose, like, there's only a couple of these guys. There's only a couple charge pipes, okay? The couplers, not a big deal. These pipes, though, no. Sorry, can't get them. The couplers, yes. V-bands, yes. Individual pieces, other than buying a manifold set and a downpipe set, hard to do. I can't sell you an intercooler. They don't like to, but we can. It's the dumb shit. It's like this kit was missing the intercooler brackets, the PCM bracket, oil feed shit. Yeah, it had the two hoses. That don't count for shit. It has the AC line, but it's part of it's there. So it's like, okay, hopefully there's an O-ring in there. Not, I got O-rings. That's not a big deal. And if you're bringing me a used kit for an install, please fucking tell me. I've got turbo gaskets. That's not a problem. Oil drain upgrade, for sure. Whatever. But the whole point of this video was to go over stock, bottom end, push rod motor. Looky here. Everybody's talking shit. Oh, the crank was wiggling. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the crank's going to wiggle. We're making 600 fucking foot-pounds with these things. Granted, you have stock cam. This one had an F cam in it. And we'll show you what torque does. Okay, we had a 67 on there with 8.1 housing. So it was violent. And the 67's violent with a 9.6 housing on it. But 3,200 RPMs, we had 600 foot-pounds of torque. The owner drove the piss out of this thing. Wide open throttle everywhere. It was a spin fest. It killed a set of Mickeys in 2 months. But it was fun. But you could probably see in the video where part of the problem with this was. Look at this. There's a faint crack clear to the back of the valley. Hey, look, the rear bulkhead's still intact. Look at this shit. Wider, wider, and come clear through. And this bad boy goes clear down through the main. Now, I haven't pulled the crank, but we already know that this is the general area. This is the general area where they break. I've seen them break with 280,000 miles on an NA engine. No turbo. Jeff Brady can speak up for that one. He broke his. I was making like 280 wheel in an automatic car, and it broke. He spirited driving, and boom. Literally, the balancer come off the front of the motor. So, I don't care if you turbo it or not, it's going to break. So, that's why we've got little magic stock block over here. Yes, it's got an R stamped in it. Bigger heads. We're going to take the 67 and we're going to see where it fucking pegs. So, and then we're going to probably strap a 84 on this thing and see where the 84 pegs. We're going to shoot for 4 digits on the on3 single kit. I'm not advising it, but I'm going to take a 351 downpipe, modify it. Here's a bunch of on3 shit on one car, okay? Picked in parts and pieces, and of course BPA for the great fab work on rebuilding, you know, the headers and extension pipes and making the braces, brackets, and the cold side for us and the downpipes. And my personal pet peeve is the on3 twin Fox body kit. Yes, people, they make one. I'm working the bugs out, okay? I'm not sure how they had this lower coolant hose set up, but I've cut it up and I'm making a different one for it. I'm going through this kit and I'm redoing it. Literally everything was bagged wrong. You can see it shares some of the cold side pieces from the Fox kit. This are the intercooler brackets that I sell in the store, guys. Literally puts the intercooler right where it needs to be. And I'm going to have these next set drilled with a couple extra holes for more adjustment for everyone. Of course, now that there's another Coyote in here, I'm going to be making the ABS drop down bracket and a couple of other brackets. Like I'm going to have to produce some sort of scavenge pump bracket for this kit. As you can see, it comes with a scavenge pump. There's all the wrong shit. And they've got this tank under here that hangs off the rack that the turbos drain into. Not a bad idea. But where do you mount the pump? No brackets. But I'm going to figure all this shit out. And then hopefully we're going to be limited by meter, but I'm taking a lot of time with Mike's car because I wanted it right. And I'm well over budget, but that's not going to affect too much here because I wanted the engine bay dressed out nice. Boss 347 with some little trick flows on it. It should spool them 60s up nice. Well, actually, these are 61 journals. I have found that I can package the Coyote twins with these, so the 61 ball bearings and the 67 ball bearings are an option. So are a couple of other turbos, some PTEs, tile gates, you know, name it. But the headers are the big problem, so I'm thinking I'm going to have Bob whack the flanges off and replace them with the ones that come with the gates just to get these kits fixed before they go out the door. Not a bad kit, relatively. Of course, you see my teeny header bolts that help with the turbo cars. There's a little bit of windage in there. Why do I bring you guys all the tech info that I do? Go to gearheadbuilt.com, click on forum, go to the tech section. I literally rewrote all the on3 instructions for everyone. So, there's that. But there's the stock block. Everybody has a different scenario, different way it goes. Like I said, I've had NA motors crack like that and break. The crank flexes. The block can't handle it. I don't care if you're making 400 wheel or if you're making 600 wheel. The valley girdle can help. Main girdle can help. Fully balanced internals are going to help, but literally it's still going to break. I don't care. So that's where it's like, oh, buy a stock bottom end, re-ring it, put it together, shove it in there. Stock cam will actually help keep it live. We had an F cam. We do the F cam. Everybody wants that chop. So, whatever. Of course, we got pistons, rods, forged crank. It's going to be a nasty little stock 302. It's going to be a 306. There's no sense in doing a stroker. But this is another Gearhead rant about stock blocks and on3 shit. And of course, I'm going to start doing more video series, guys. I'm going to start adding more videos to the YouTube channel for like install help because I know everybody gets confused on the 2-valve housing because they don't understand. You know what? I'm not getting into it. They don't understand how you knock that centerpiece loose and clock the oil filter correctly. I'm going to cover that in a video. I'm going to cover a couple of other things in videos. But as always, guys, thanks for watching.